Hello, and welcome to a short claiming tutorial. This is just going to cover the basics on how to claim land. Since it is a super quick, super easy tutorial, there's not going to be much to it. However, this way of claiming land is much more simple and adds some nice customizable features that you can add to your region, as well as some entry deny and allow permission. So it's not super different from last time, but it is a little different in convenience sake. I'm going to use this orange wool square to claim, and then I'm going to show some examples of someone else's claim represented by this red wool square. So let's get right to it. All these commands that I do in this video you will have on the server once this video releases. I'm not going to update them just yet since people wouldn't really know how to use them. So this is why this video is coming out. So just like last time, we claim inside of, we claim a square. So it's corner to corner basis. And this time we don't actually have to use a wand. So I remember last time some players, we would use either a golden shovel or an axe. You don't have used a wand. You can do this purely through commands. So if you're on mobile, this should be much easier for you since you do not have to right click or left click in order to set positions. So to set the first position, we're going to come to the corner that we want to start with. And for players on the server, I would recommend claiming a good bit around your actual claim. That way you can not deny, but if you don't want people building super close to you, that'll resolve that issue. But we're going to start on this bottom right corner, and we are going to type the command //POS1, the 2, and then the coordinates of where you are standing, and then that is going to set the first position. Then once again we're going to come over to this corner, and we are going to do //POS2, and then that is going to set our second position. So now we have a flat claim that is represented just by this square. It has no 3D aspects to it. It is just a 2D square. So in order to claim all the way up to world height and all the way down to Bedrock, we're going to want to run one command, and this is super important, so that way players cannot break everything else but your floor. So this command is going to be //expand verse. You're going to want to run that command, and as you can see, it says region expanded 6,375 blocks from the top to the bottom. So now players will not be able to build above us or break above us or dig below us or break below us. And the final step to this is /rg claim, and then I'm just going to name this orange wool. Region with that name already exists, please choose another one. Well, we'll name this orange platform. And here we have orange platform. And that's pretty much it. You automatically get access to the region, so you no longer have to add yourself to gain access anymore. And other people cannot claim over this region. This is what's gonna happen if someone were to try to claim over your region. So these are some messages that you will get when you do not have access to a claim. As you can see, we can break everywhere else besides this square. Can't build on top of it, and since we ran the expand vert command, we cannot build or break below it. And if we try to claim over it, we will get a lovely message saying this region overlaps with someone else's claim. So back to our orange square, we are going to add some nice customizable features that you will also have access to on the server. So if we type rg flags, this will only work on Java, at least these features here. So on Java, it's going to bring up a nice menu here, and you're allowed to click on these. Well, you aren't allowed to click on any of these right now because you do not have permission to, but we can click on some of them, and the ones we are looking for specifically are all on page 4. Well, not actually, no. Only one of them is on page 4 and 5. So we can, this entry flag here, we can actually set this value to allow or to deny. So what happens if we do this? Well, if we set our entry flag to deny, any players that aren't added to your region will not be able to enter this. So obviously I can enter it because I'm a part of this this region, but players who are not a part of this will not be able to enter. I decided to add this since some players were having issues with other players on their claim, so if you want a little bit of privacy, you can go ahead and deny this flag to all the players who aren't added to your claim. Bringing this menu back up again, remember this is kind of only for Java players, so keep that in mind. I will go over all the other platforms in a second. So these are just gonna send a little message whenever you enter the region. So for greeting, we're gonna say, welcome to Orange platform. And as you see, it updated. And then for the farewell flag, we're gonna say, now leaving Orange platform. So if we go ahead and leave, welcome to Orange platform, now leaving Orange platform. And those are the only 3 features that you can customize as of now. You will be able to see all of these flags. However, you can only click on entry, farewell, and greeting. So keep that in mind. And if you ever want to unset this entry flag, you just need to click this. Keep in mind this is only for Java. Bedrock players, mobile players, and console players will not be able to be able to click any of these. So for those platforms, we will go over doing that now. So we type RG space flag. It's going to bring up a nice little syntax message, and we're going to follow this. So we are going to want to type RG flag and then the name of our region that we created. And then we were going to type the flag, and then we're going to type a value. It's as easy as that. So what we did was we typed RG flag and then our region name and then the flag that we wanted to set. Remember that you can only set 3 different flags, all covered in this video: entry, greeting, and farewell. And then we set deny for entry to deny entry. Now the greeting and farewell titles are different since they are just sentences, pretty much words. So changing the flag, we're going to change it to greeting, and then we're going to type something. And so on greeting, it's going to say hello. And if you assume, if we type farewell, it will say goodbye. So these commands are for all other versions besides Java. I mean, you can use them on Java. You can type these commands on Java and they will work the exact same. But if you are on Java, I don't know, you could definitely take advantage of these clickables here if you want. Or you could just type these. Does not really matter. The last couple commands that you can do, as previous, there was an add member command. You can still do that one. So if we wanted to, I don't know, add more members to your region, you can do that. So you would just do RG add member, your region name, and then you would type a player name. So if I wasn't already added to this region, I would be added to it now. And then there's 2 more. There's RG info. And if you type RG info, it's just going to take the region you're standing in and then try to give you information for that region, but you can't get information on regions that aren't yours or that you aren't added to. So you have to stand inside your region, and then you have to run RG info, and you will get up a nice little list. You'll get your region name, the flags, owners, members, and then how big the claim is. So there's that. And then the final one is RG list, and I did that earlier, I think, and that'll just show you the region list. And actually you have one more, which I'm going to demonstrate now because this other region has been messing with me all video. We're gonna do RG remove, and then we're gonna remove the region name, and then it's gonna get removed. So now we do RG info again while standing inside the orange square. It's just gonna give us info for orange platform, and that is how to claim land. I hope this video isn't super long. I'm probably not gonna edit this because I don't feel like it, and I need to get this video out to players because the current claiming system is very bugged. So I hope this was easy to follow. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the Discord or in the MC channel if I'm there, but I'm probably going to be doing a good bit of server work as I just got my Wi-Fi back today. So I'm going to be doing that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial and hope it was easy to follow. Go out there and claim some of your lands. That way nobody can steal your stuff.